Alright, so this is gonna be my first video, and I figured my fucking name for YouTube is Talutah Sentinel, so I figured I have to make my first video fucking ARK! Fuck, no, jeez. Okay, that happened, so came down here to get some water. Um, so I'm gonna make my first video on ARK, and I'm gonna go ahead and make some episodes about it. There's gonna be a lot of I'm gonna try to play a lot of ARK on my channel. So hold up, my tribe's talking to me. Well, not my tribe, my allied tribe. I'm gonna have to get used to this. Oh, he's talking to the other person. Okay, but I figured might as well. I'm not gonna be starting off from scratch again. I'm not doing that. Um, so I figured why not start off with a little tour of my base. So there's a whole shit ton of stories on this server. If you'd like me to tell them, go ahead and ask me in the comments. All my animals everywhere, and like right now I'm working on making a second floor. I'm sorry about how shiny this shit is. Can't really do much about it since I'm on the Xbox. But I guess let's go ahead and start this off. So got Mr. Death Metal, Demon Brute, just a regular old trike. That's I got those dillos to lay eggs, but they never lay eggs, and it really annoys me. See, they lay shit, they lay it, but they don't lay eggs. Okay, so the other night, a lot of shit went down, so I got a lot of loot. I guess I could cover that in another video, but let's go ahead and get in here. So the first door right here, it's airlocked. So yeah, it's airlocked. We got these windows right here just in case if they're like trying to bust in, I can come out here and I can shoot them. Then once you get through the airlock, you come into a hallway, and you could get gunned down by these two turrets. I recently put these up, and I feel really secure in my fucking house. Like, I don't like showing off my house right now because like right now I have 0 fucking subscribers, so I highly doubt anyone on the server is going to be finding my channel. But in the rare case they do, they'll know the entire layout of my base, so I'm kind of nervous about that one. This room right here is where I just smelt stuff. That's about it. I have 3 of them. I could get in an industrial forge, but I honestly feel like it's not worth it. It takes up too much space and the resources. See, down here, this is going to be my crafting room. I got the cooking pot, the campfire, and the fabby, all sorts of shit like that. I got a shit ton of CP. That may not be a lot to you, but to me that's a lot for a one-man tribe. It used to not be one-man tribe. So, alright, so here we go. I figured I'd be, you'd have to go through 2 walls no matter which door you pick. So this one right here is just an empty room. I haven't really figured out what I was gonna do with it. I have Mr. Dung Beetle over here. I need to give him a name. So you'd have to blow through this one, and then you'd get through that one. If you chose this one, it's also an airlocked room, so you have to blow through the other one. And this one you're just screwed because there's a wall behind it. Alright, so if you do actually get through all this shit, this is my main room where I usually just pass out. I have a little basement area, which I thought is really cool, and I'm pretty sure if I get raided and I put something like on top of this, they won't notice that this is here. So I could probably count on my stuff not disappearing down there. That'd be great. So this is where the beetle was. Got a nice ass beautiful view of the redwoods. It's beautiful. Same with this window over here. Random box. I don't know why I have this here. Just recently set up my generator, and what am I like what I'm doing is I'm bringing a line over here, and I'm gonna have this turret powered, and like I'm gonna have this run through here into the crafting room, and it's gonna keep on going down here and through there, and it's gonna go into this room, and it's gonna reconnect through here and go around. So like let's say if the little box that this connects to destroys, or someone destroys it, it'll still the turret will still be powered because I'm gonna have another box over here, and it's gonna be connected from that end. So that's my plan with all that. My generator, of course. If anyone can let me know, I have no idea if people can damage that from up there, so that'd be nice to know. Now the real magic happens through this door. So we got a vault. So this it took me a long ass time to do all of this. I got double walls right here, and then I got this wall. Once I complete all of this, I'm gonna raise the pillars in between, so if anyone tried to get through, it'd be hard for them to. I'm gonna end up putting another vault right here, and I'm gonna finish up the walls. Honestly, I should have finished the vault before I started on the second floor, but my plan is to keep all my decent stuff on the second floor, so I really don't feel safe. Because here, let me go back to the vault, and I'm going to show you why I don't feel safe. I'm sitting on all of this shit. Look, I got a bunch of gunpowder, all this ammo right here, cementing paste, I got scuba gear. Let's see, what else? I got 3 turrets that I'm still waiting to set up my electrical system and all that. Look at this shit, guys. An apprentice rocket launcher. I don't feel safe sitting on this shit. I sit. Jeez. So let's go ahead and close that. Alright, so what else can I do? I think that's about it for my base in the introduction, really. So my plan really is to complete this top half, and then after that, honestly, I don't really know. I got so much on my to-do list. Like, I want to complete this top half, right? And then I want to come over here, and I want to complete these gates going along the side and connecting to that house right there, just like I have on this side, because I want to do that because I'm afraid some douchebag is going to come along and it's going to piss off some of my animals. Right now they're on peaceful, but I don't really like putting them on peaceful. But he's going to get them all aggroed, and he's going to bring them over here. I know he is. And he's going to bring them off the side of the edge, and they're all just going to fall off. And he's going to lead them into the forest or something, and I'm going to lose them forever. Like recently there's a guy called Red Skulls, and they're being assholes. They're going around, and they're killing everyone's tames. They know where my base is because they left a box outside of my base whenever we were doing a trade. There it is. And so that worries me that they know where my base is, but I do actually have plants up compared to the other people that they've killed their animals. They killed my ally animals, and then my others used to be ally. Oh man. I guess I was going to save it for a video, but I might as well go ahead and tell you about my other ally. So we'll leave the whole story about how my other tribe mates left into another tribe, but long story short, they left into a tribe called Phoenix Ashes. So my base was right here, and I used to have my tribe mate Bill and his dad. They had their base all the way over here where that bridge starts, and they had it right here. I think he still has some of his gates up. No, I don't think so. But he used to be here, and his dad's base was right here. So that's what he was doing. And they ended up splitting off and going into Phoenix because he thought I was going too. That's why he went. And he just figured to himself that, well, you know, more members and you grow bigger, and it really does suck just being a one-man tribe. But my friend Patrick, he's gonna be getting on, and whenever me and him are talking, it's pretty interesting. So I think that would be really entertaining. So hopefully he'll be getting this game eventually, so we can actually have more than just me and the tribe. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be flying over to Phoenix Ashes so I can explain the rest of the story. This is Phoenix Ashes, and this used to be his base. He had this entire yard used to be filled up with so much animals. He had 2 Spinos, 3 Rexes, all sorts of crap, like other smaller stuff, but I just named off like some of his big stuff. So we used to be allies, and my old tribe members came over here, and they went ahead and joined him. And you can see they got a pretty decent sized base over here. It's all most of it's stone. And right there, I rocketed into that because I was pretty pissed off because so he recently went to college, and I came over here every once in a while to make sure his animals are fed and everything is going okay. All he has left is a Snowball over here, and I forgot what this name was. But that's all he had left, and I came over here every once in a while, and I fed them. I'm gonna go ahead and get some resources so I can actually have a torch because this map is horrible, and I'm afraid you guys won't be able to see much. Let's see, what do I need? Okay, so whenever they left and all that, and I was taking care of his animals, and one day those red skull guys, they came over, and they ended up killing all of his animals, and they broke into his house, but they didn't take anything, which was really weird. So I came over, and I ended up going into his house, and like before all this happened, I took like a 2-week break because I was just done and I wasn't too happy about my tribe members leaving and all sorts of stuff like that. So whenever I got back on, I found out that I was raided and I had really good stuff in my house. And like back to where I went into his house after it got blown up, and I was looking through some of his stuff. And I was gonna take it so I can make sure that no one takes it, because his door, he just left it wide open. He logged on, and I guess he saw his animals all dead, and I'd be pretty pissed too. But he just left his door wide open, so anyone could come in. So I started putting stuff in my bags on my boat down where he has all his other boats to make sure it's all safe and all that. And I started finding stuff that was mine. Like I had apprentice bows. He had a full set of scuba gear, which I had. Let's see what else. He had a Mastercraft crossbow. That I had that, and I started thinking to myself, this little shit took my stuff, and it pissed me off a lot. So what I did is he resealed this like after a couple of days, and I blew into the side. I went in and I dumped everything. Then after that, I came all the way down here, and it is hard to see. Go ahead and light it up here in a minute. Right here, we were allianced, and I went over here. I took the ammo out of his turrets. That's why I have so much ammo now. Then I blew up his front door. I came inside. He had all this crap. He had 300 polymer. He had let's see, he had a plesiosaur platform that was a journeyman. He had all sorts of shit, and I also found more of the stuff that was mine. And so I just started going through all of these boats. I blew up through this one. I went through that one. I wasn't too happy because there wasn't really anything at all in there. I went into this one. Pretty sure I did. Okay, I came through this side. I was trying to figure out why the door was still there. And that's where I got all the good stuff. I got a lot of metal from these bases and all that. That's how I started expanding to my second story. So right now I'm really pissed off at this guy, and like if I see anything that he has, I'm just gonna make sure to destroy it and get rid of it, because he betrayed me, and that's fucking I don't. This pisses me off. But I got plenty of stories to tell on this server. Maybe that would be something interesting to make videos on. But I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the base, and I'll talk to you in a minute. Alright, so I went ahead and got back. I need to get a fucking light in my house. Like, I figured it'd be quite some time before I got a generator. But now I have one, and I need to put a light in my house because you can't see anything at all. I guess I'm gonna have to learn it. I thought I had a blueprint for it. Where's it gonna be? Let's see. Also, whenever I went into that guy's boat, I got really excited because I found the best fucking thing ever. So, whenever I went into his boat, I found, I think it was 40, 43, something like that, Rex kibble, and then I found, let's say 150 eggs, so roughly around 200 kibble that I could I could have. I don't know how much, like how much is spoiled and all sorts of stuff like that. So I got really happy about that, and I told my ally tribe, since I'm a one-man tribe, and I was like, if you help me get tame a Quetzal and all that, I'll give you enough kibble for you to tame a Quetzal. So they were down for that, and so I guess we're gonna be taming a Quetzal, which is fucking crazy with the animals I have right now. Let's see, we got the lamppost and omnidirectional. But it's fucking crazy getting a Quetzal. It's gonna help a lot. It's gonna help with metal, hauling crap that I raid people with, all sorts of stuff like that. I hope we have some crystal. There we go. Alright. I hate having metal houses because of the whole, the shine, the, what's it, the glare, I guess you could call it. I don't really know. You'll see what, like this, all this shiny shit. That's the only downside of having a light in your house. Could put it here, we could put it over there. Probably be nice if we could just put it in the middle of the house, but we'll just put it right there. Turn this sucker on. That's not too bad. That's kind of bad. Yeah, it's a lot better. Jesus. Okay. It's something. Now the house actually lights up. Only that one side lights up. It's alright. Let's see. So, like I was saying, I want to get the second floor done, and then I want these plant turrets right there. They're not too good, so I'll probably put some spikes underneath it so people can't really get to it. I forgot you can't really see, but I want to get make sure these are more secure so no one can come up to it and take the fertilizer out of it. Then, like I said, I want to finish these, and then over here I'm going to add a couple of rows of these metal spikes along the walls. I'm going to add them along here too, and each gate I'm going to be adding a little post, like a tower with at least turrets on it. Not really turrets because I'm not at that stage yet. I need metal, just mainly pearls because I need electronics. But we could start off with, geez, let's open this gate. We could start off with a bunch of plants. That's what we can do. They just gather up by the gate, and I have no idea why. Jeez. Poor Oviraptor. Oviraptor. Fuck you, Mon. I recently got that death metal. He helps a lot getting metal now. This entire vault side of the house, entire vault side and the second floor. I built that all from the metal I took from that Phoenix's base over there. So that contributed a lot. I guess betrayal's okay now. Fuck. Okay. That wasn't too bad, but it helped a lot to expand my base, and this gate won't close. I apologize once again. I forget you can't see. You might be able to see it if you're like sitting in the dark looking at your phone or something like that, but like I'm able to somewhat see it. But like I've watched videos before and it's just complete shit because you can't see anything at all. So they don't really realize that you're on your phone or anything like that, and it's a lot different. This is kind of too bright for my taste, but I'm gonna go ahead and close up everything, and I think that'll be it for the introduction. I know this video was you know, shit, but this is cancer, and cancer's gotta do something, you know. So alright, well, don't forget to rate the video. If you have anything, like, I got plenty of stories to talk about. If you like want to know anything about that, go ahead and put it in the comments down below. Besides that, have a wonderful day.